Hey, OJ here. It's cooking time. Today we're going to make some beef and bacon chili. We had it the other day and it was really good, but I gotta tell you, I made a boo-boo. We had already made the video, except we used farmer sausage and beef, and it turned out really good. But somehow I didn't upload it and I deleted everything off my camera, and yeah, make you feel about this high. And yeah, so we're gonna redo it, and we have most of the stuff that we had in our last video that I deleted, and so we're gonna give her a whirl and see what it turns out like. I know it'll turn out good. It always turns out real good. Okay, here's our ingredients here. We have ground beef from a farmer, and this is bacon ends that is all chopped up from East Border Packers in Brandon, Manitoba. We have some garlic, some onions, salt and pepper, of course, Sweet Baby Ray's, chili powder, Montreal Steak Spice, and of course, half a cup of coffee, seasoning salt, cocoa, brown sugar, some canned tomatoes, and white kidney beans. You can use whatever beans you want. Of course, we're in a limited stock here because we haven't been in the store because of the storm and whatnot, so we had some white kidney beans. Actually, white kidney beans are really good. And my spices I've just all mixed up here. And just wanted to mention something else about the Sweet Baby Ray's. I am working on my own barbecue sauce and my own dry rub, so keep watching for those coming up. Also, here's the recipe here, and just hold that there for a second. You can take a screenshot, or if you're watching the YouTube there's a little button for you, some of you that aren't tech savvy on YouTube. There's a little button here. You push that and this description comes up, and then everything that is in that recipe is in the description. Anyways, hope that helps, and we're just going to get started here and get things brewing up. Okay, now it's time to start cooking. We're going to take this, it's almost like bacon crumbles. We're going to start out with it first, get some grease going here, and then we'll start with the hamburger. So we've got this bacon about half done here, but we're going to dump the onions and garlic in here now. Let them break down a little bit. Okay, we've got the bacon more or less done there. Now we're going to put our hamburger ground beef in here. And did you know that if you have some bacon and it's frozen and you want to have bacon and eggs, if you take your bacon and put it in your frying pan and just put a little bit of water in there, put the lid over it, melt it real quick, and then your bacon's almost half cooked and you don't end up with your bacon grease spitting all over you. Anyways, we're going to work at this here. So we've got everything all browned up here now. Now if you're using some other kinds of bacon, some bacon you end up with half a cup of grease in here. You can see on here, like there's nothing. There's nothing with the bacon, and my hamburger or ground beef here was extra lean. So yeah, so that's all browned up here now. So we're gonna dump our tomatoes in here now, and half a cup of coffee, because you know coffee goes with everything. Just like bacon, you can't go wrong with bacon. So kind of stir that in there, kind of slow her down a bit here now. I usually use a big pot, but we're using a deep frying pan here, so everybody can kind of see what in the world I'm doing here. Notice them big garlics in there? Oh yeah. So now we're going to put some spices in here. You can put whatever kind of spices you like in here too, but this is kind of what I do, and it turns out really good. And once we get this stirred up here, we'll put our Sweet Baby Ray's. Now, Sweet Baby Ray's, I don't really measure. I know I say about 4 tablespoons, but I just kind of go like so. And you wait till I get my barbecue sauce. It'll be to die for. Anyways, we're going to stir this up, let it cook for a little bit, and then once we get our little more heat, then we're going to put our beans in, and then we'll let it cook some more. Okay, we're back here now. We've had this cooking for a little while. Now I'm going to put the white beans. I forgot to mention when I put all those spices, that wasn't all spices. That was my brown sugar in there as well. So if you were thinking, boy, that's a lot of spices. And the cocoa is also mixed in there. And so now once we get this mixed up here real good, we're going to move on here and put the lid on. We're going to cook it for about an hour, maybe more. But you know what? Chili is the best. If you cook it on a Sunday, eat it on a Tuesday. Like, let it wait for a couple days or a day. It's always better the next day or whenever. But yeah, you guys could do this in a slow cooker too. It doesn't have to be on the stove or campfire. Oh, campfire, that'd be really good. You get the smoke in there and everything. Anyways, we're gonna put the lid on this. Oh, my little Harley over here, he's waiting for a little bit here, and he started snoring away, waiting for his little treat here. But I did a video for him the other day. Hope everybody had a chance to look at that. If you haven't, take a look at it, and we'll let this simmer for a while. Okay, we got our chili done here now. And it smells amazing. Do you see that? Ooh. I'm going to try a little bit here. Hopefully it's not too hot. Mmm. Oh yeah. Well, remember those chunks of garlic? Mmm. Mmm. I tell you, this is good. The other stuff was the one I deleted the file on. It was maybe better than this, but this is really good. And what I didn't show you is while we're tasting along the way, I did add a little more Sweet Baby Ray's. So I love Sweet Baby Ray's. But this is good. Tasty to die for. Anyways, that's all for now, and hope you liked making chili with OJ, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.